never going to be ready in time.
Of course we are.
But we haven't even painted it yet.
I told you I'll do it today.
Yeah, right. I'll give you a hand as soon as I get off at the Vic.
This place is going to be totally, totally sweet.
Where you going?
I'm just going to see a friend.
About what? They're like, we got a major job on here.
She's doing me a deal on some towels. You don't have the customers drip drying in the street, do you?
No.
Well then.
You won't be long.
I won't be long.
Did you tell Sharon? I told her they found him. I didn't tell her they found him 2 streets from here with a shooter.
We had a baseball bat and a bread knife.
That's all we'd have needed.
So what'd she say?
Me?
Sharon?
Nothing, really. She was more interested in what Vicky was wearing for school.
She dotes on that kid, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well, you're meant to be pleased you're in the clear, aren't you?
I am pleased.
No, you're not. You want to have a pop at him yourself, didn't you?
I wouldn't have said no.
You're unbelievable,
Oh, you weren't here, were you?
Good of the Fowlers.
Are you sure that's a good idea? They're only upsetting.
I didn't ask your opinion. Then I'm going to see Michelle.
Give him my love.
Look, don't let them get you down. You haven't done anything wrong.
Now then, Nellie, I don't want you laughing at Arthur.
Of course not.
I mean, he's very self-conscious at the moment.
It's only his neck, isn't it?
It's his neck and his pride. Now, I know Arthur, and it'll be hell for all of us if he suddenly goes into martyr mode.
You won't get a peep out of me.
Thanks, Nellie. Nellie!
Oh, very mature. Thanks very much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Arthur. But you've got to see the funny side of it, haven't you?
There ain't a funny side of it. The cars are right off, and I'm in great discomfort.
Oh, come on now, cheer up.
What for?
Well, the pain will soon go, and as for the car, well, you were insured, weren't you?
Of course I was insured.
Well, there you are, then. You'll be better off than you were before. It was our Rolls Royce, was it?
It was to me.
Who are they then?
Hey,
Those blokes with their shirts off.
take that.
Take what?
That's what they're called.
Never heard of them.
Hey, Julie.
Got any shawaddy waddy in there?
Who?
Shawaddy waddy. Don't tell me you never heard of shawaddy waddy.
No.
Oh, is this what we come to? A whole generation of people who don't know who shawaddy waddy are? Is this the end of civilization as we know it? Oh, there are 3 steps to heaven. Whoop, whoop, woo. Step 1, you find a girl to love. Do, 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 do. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Do, 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 do. Step 3, kiss and hold her tightly.
Oh, he's mad.
And they didn't have to take their shirts off.
Oh, Claire, you're going to be late for school.
Well, that sure sounds like heaven to me. Whap, whap, ooh, whap, whap, ooh, whap. What is it? Debs? Who's it from?
Oh, it's nothing.
Who's it from?
It's private.
Cheers, love.
Oh, it's you. Pauline, what do you want? I'm going to see Michelle. I wondered if you wanted me to take something.
No, thank you.
Any message?
No message. I'm just going up the hospital myself.
Well, perhaps we could go together, eh?
Yeah, perhaps we couldn't.
Well, shall I get Grant to drive us there?
No, thank you. I'd rather go on the bus if you don't mind. Is Vicky all right?
Please, Pauline.
Is
this-
Vicky all right?
She's fine, but Pauline, this is silly.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't think Michelle is up to seeing 2 visitors at the moment.
But I haven't seen her since.
Since she left her in casualty.
Please, Pauline, I really want to see
I'll
her.
ask her if she'll feel strong enough to see you tomorrow, okay?
Please, Pauline, I feel bad enough as it is without you making me feel worse.
Joe, one day, Sharon, you might have children of your own, and one day one of them might be lying in a hospital bed. Then you can come and tell me how bad you feel
But
about
Pauline,
it.
I just want to
Look,
see
is there
her.
anything else? Because I'm wasting my visiting time. What are you doing?
Why didn't you tell me?
This has got nothing to do with you.
Of course it's to do with me.
It's between me and Liam.
I thought we were meant to be a partnership.
That's just it, isn't it?
What?
I mean, you're part of the problem.
Me?
Well, you're the reason we're not living with Liam. That's why he's trying to get Claire.
Look, nobody's going to take Claire away from you, especially him.
You know about the law, do you?
No, but...
Look, I've seen how they work. I'm trying to make your life out to be horrible just to make a point.
It don't matter how many points they make, nobody's going to take Claire away.
You don't know Liam.
I don't care.
Look, he'd do anything to get back at me.
There's nothing he can do. We're a family now.
We're not a family. We're not their sort of family. We're not married. You're not a real dad. We haven't got any money.
She never goes without.
You're not listening. It's not what I think or what Claire thinks. It's what they think.
Who?
The judges. The court. They hate people like us. Can you imagine what they'll say? You work in a video shop, I haven't got a job. They'll twist everything against us.
It ain't gonna go to court.
He's got a solicitor.
So we'll get one.
And how are we going to pay for that?
I don't know, but we're gonna get it best.
We can't afford the best.
I don't care. That's what we're getting.
All right. I thought you were going to the hospital. What's the matter?
Pauline,
What's the old bag said now?
she won't let me go and see Michelle.
Don't be stupid, she can't stop you.
She blames me for it all.
Look, I'm paying for the room and I say you can go.
It's not fair.
Of course it isn't.
It's not my fault. This is your fault.
All right, all
You
right.
brought him here. It's your fault she's in hospital.
Sharon.
You could have killed her.
Sharon!
Oh, leave me alone.
Say what you got to say and then get out.
Look at the state of this place.
Or I can throw you out if you prefer.
I despise men like you. 5 minutes on your own and look at you.
You didn't despise me when you slept with me, did you?
Don't flatter yourself.
You were dying for it.
I was bored.
Bored? Oh, it was boredom that made those scratches on my back, was it?
You're so crude, aren't you? That's all you'll ever be. A crude, jumped-up barrow boy.
And you're a snob. A sad, nasty little snob.
I hate self-pity. It's so demeaning. No wonder Geeta left you.
Geeta left me because of you. We'd have been alright if it weren't for you.
Geeta left you because I opened her eyes for her. When she saw what you were really like, she was gone.
So what do you want? Huh?
You'll have to stop phoning the family. They're sick of you blubbing down the phone.
Where is she? Where's Geeta?
Think I'm going to tell you?
Where is she?
Somewhere where you'll never find her.
Where is she? Tell me where she is! Tell me!
I don't know.
All right, Phil.
Right, yeah, we'll be there. No, I understand. Great. Right, thanks very much indeed. Cheers, bye.
What did you say?
Well, I couldn't say much over the phone, but we got an appointment and he said not to worry.
Not to worry. They're trying to take my girl away.
Liam's just trying to frighten you.
Well, he succeeded.
Don't let him get you, that's just what he
Well,
wants.
why is he doing this to me?
Because he wants to hurt you. He knows he's got no chance of getting Claire.
Well, you may underestimate him, but I don't. He eats people like you for breakfast. Oh, I'm sorry, Nigel. He's just got me rattled.
Yeah, well, he always did know how to pull your strings, didn't he?
Nigel.
If you think the fact that he can frighten you whenever he wants to makes him a better man than me,
No,
then
I didn't say that.
That's what you meant.
Look, what I meant is that he's a cunning, nasty bit of work.
stronger than me, you said.
Nastier than you. Look, you haven't got a bad bone in your body, so you don't know what he's capable of.
I know that he hasn't got a hope in hell of getting Claire. That is, if you tell them that we're both together and that we're all happy.
Well, of course I'm going to say that.
But if they think you're weak and...
Look, I can't help it.
You going to tell Claire?
No, I don't know.
Well, that's your decision, isn't it?
Not just mine.
Yeah, well, whatever you say.
Nigel.
Well, I've got to go to work.
So, you're going to tell me about this blinding scam, or do I have to guess?
Gonna love it.
Well, go on then.
I buy up written off motors, all legit and everything.
And what do you want write-offs for?
I don't, but I do want their registration documents. Then I take myself out shopping, find a motor, same make, same model, same colour, knock it off, then flog it to some geezer for top whack because it's got all the right papers. I mean, is that sweet or is that sweet?
Probably get the Queens of Water industry.
I should do, mate, I'm telling you.
So where do I come in?
These little beggars.
What, VIN numbers?
Yeah, it's the one thing I can't handle. So I thought maybe you could sort it.
Well, I could do it if I wanted to.
I'm not asking you to do it gratis, mate, am I?
Well, it's not just sex.
Well, what is it then?
Well, it's just a bit...
Well, what?
Well, when I was younger, I just never imagined, that I'd be knocking out dodgy VIN numbers when I was in my 30s, if you know what I mean.
No.
Well, it's called self-respect, you remember that?
Oh, yeah, I think I did hear something about that once.
So, thanks, but I think I'll give it a miss.
Fine. Someone said you'd gone soft, but I didn't believe them.
It's not a question of going soft.
No? I bet you didn't think you'd still be stuck under cars when you're in your 30s, did you?
No, probably not.
You've got a woman, have you?
Well, what, you selling them as well?
What does she think about you being a grease monkey?
Well, she loves me for my personality.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about self-respect, isn't it, Phil? Costs money. How much do you make here?
Well, I do all right.
All right. Banging out dodgy VIN numbers ain't the be-all and end-all of life, I know that. But it pays a hell of a lot better than spending your days changing some other geezer's oil.
You look terrible.
Thanks very much. You, of course, look wonderful.
So how's dear old Jerry?
It's none of your business.
Enjoy the cruise, did he? I bet he didn't let you out of his sight.
Don't talk about Jerry.
Jerry, what a joke.
Look, he might have his faults, but he's more of a man than you'll ever be.
Oh, what a mess.
You're going to have to stop phoning the family.
Yeah, I'll stop phoning them. Just as soon as they tell me where Gita is.
They'll never tell you where she is. They won't even tell me.
Really? Have they been giving you a hard time, have they? Well, you should have told them that wicked old Sanjay seduced you.
They hate me more than they hate you. And boy, do they hate you.
Yeah, well, who cares what they think? Who cares what anybody thinks?
I care. They're my family and I've shamed them.
Shamed them? Meena, you don't know the meaning of the word.
Look, I don't care what you think about me, Sanjay. Like I don't care what a cockroach thinks about me.
That's good, Meena, I like that. That's what we both are, a couple of cockroaches.
But I do care what Geeta thinks about me.
Geeta? Geeta? You really want to know what Geeta thinks about you, huh?
I want to talk to her.
She thinks you're an oversexed slut. That's what she thinks about you. So don't pretend you care about Geeta. I mean, you should have thought of that before you went
Before I what? Before I dragged you, kicking and screaming into the bedroom. Except it wasn't quite like that, was it, Sanjay? So don't get off on your moral high ground, because it doesn't suit you. You stay in the gutter where you belong.
Why are you here, Meena? If it's to see how miserable I am, well, mission accomplished, right?
You haven't got the soul to feel misery. You're just like a dog who doesn't get his dinner put in front of him any longer, and you don't like it. But you're not suffering. You're too stupid to suffer.
So why are you here, Meena, huh? Or, do we both know why, really? Jerry been getting the headaches again, has he? So you come for a bit of wrath at Uncle Sanjay's, have you?
I want my sister!
Yeah, remember that geezer Lee who sang in the snooker club? Yeah, I remember him. Doing a bit of work for him. What sort of work? That sort of work. Good for you.
Any chance of another drink?
Yeah.
Don't suppose you fancy buying me one, do you?
You're not going to believe this, but no thanks.
It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, David. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice one.
You can do some work this lunchtime?
No, I'm not.
What, are you going out?
Yeah.
Where?
To town, if you must know.
Shopping?
I'm going to buy something for Vicky.
Yeah, do you want to take some money?
No. No, I've got money. Then I'll pick her straight up from school.
I'll see you later.
Well, I've always rated rhubarb as one of the great survivors of our time. I'm Lily Smith, early tomorrow in further...
I was watching that.
What do you want to watch that for?
That's my gardening program.
Never trusted men who were interested in plants and flowers. It's not manly.
It's my television. I'm going to watch my program.
My program's on.
What program?
About the Australians.
What Australians?
I watch it every day. Same time every day. Never miss it.
But I want to watch...
didn't think you'd remember.
Dan, where you been?
Oh, I thought I'd catch some waves over at Douglas Point. I just needed to be on my own.
Yeah, I understand. Hi, John.
This is Jono. You can see why she left the other bloke.
On him? He looks like a girl.
Oh, he's a wild man. One night, he went out for a drive in his father's car just for the thrill of it. But he smashed it up.
What happened? His hair get tangled in the steering wheel?
Terrible thing was, he wasn't insured.
Yeah, she will.
What happened to him then?
Oh,
Jono the surfer.
I thought you said it was rubbish.
Well, it is a load of rubbish.
He got sent to prison. He was ever so bullied, poor boy, because he looked pretty and everything. Well, you can imagine. Still, it's only a story, isn't it? It's not true.
I don't know. I was stupid, wasn't I? You don't play serious cards when your mind's elsewhere, and my mind was miles away. And it's not every day you find out you've got a grown-up kid, is it?
Well, that's no reason to go and lose all that store money.
Oh, don't go all moral on me, Mum. It don't suit you.
You never learn, will you?
No, shouldn't have thought so.
You're not a youngster anymore, David. It's time you was putting down roots, not drinking and gambling your life away.
Well, you've got to admire my consistency, haven't you? There's no ups and downs in my life. It's just all the way down.
How much do you owe?
Happy birthday, David.
How much?
£1,000. You'll take a penny.
1,000?
Look, no lectures, eh, Mum?
1,000?
Yes, £1,000. A couple of hundred might keep my legs for a few more days, do you know what I mean?
You're scared, aren't you?
Did you speak to Frank?
No.
Oh, thanks, Mum. Thanks a bunch.
I didn't speak to him because he ain't here.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. We had a row, he stormed out, I don't know where he is.
That's blown that one then, isn't it?
There must be some other way.
Well, I hope you find it. And find it soon, eh?
You look knackered.
So would you be if you worked the full day.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I saw her. Mina.
All right, she came by, you know, just to...
Don't have to explain anything to me.
There's nothing to explain, Mark.
Does she know where Geeta is?
No, she doesn't.
I tell you what, life would be a lot easier if we kept our trousers on.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Dullo. Yeah, let me wave here.
All right, then, I'll close up. Set them up, yeah? See you in there.
Buck!
All right.
You know I've always admired you, don't you?
Oh, yeah?
As a friend and as a fine human being.
No.
No what?
Whatever it is you want, no.
I'm desperate, man.
So am I. I'm desperate for a beer.
You know Della was supposed to paint the salon today?
Yeah.
She hasn't done it.
Well, you do surprise me. So where is she?
I don't know.
Weren't you supposed to be opening up tomorrow?
We are, yeah.
Oh, no.
Please, Mark.
Listen, I've been flogging myself stupid out here all day.
Please.
You owe me, all right?
Ah, thanks a lot, mate.
Listen, I'll just get some beers and I'll see you over there.
Yeah, cheers. You're a lifesaver.
What do you look like?
Don't you start. I've had Millie going on me all day.
You look like one of those American footballers.
No, yeah, very good, very good. Do you mind? Arthur, what's Paulie done to you now? I've heard all the Jones, thanks very much. What happened? Well, I pranked the car, didn't I? You all right? Yeah, I will be, just as soon as I've had a drink.
Have you been to see Michelle today?
I was meant to, but the doctor said I've got to start home.
So what you doing in there?
Well, I was driven out, wasn't I?
It's on the house.
Oh, thanks very much. Cheers.
Look, I'm really sorry about what happened to Michelle.
Yeah, well...
It's just one of those things that happens in this game.
Yeah, well, Mum don't think it's one of those things.
Your mum really upset Sharon today.
Pauline did? How?
Well, she wouldn't let Sharon go and see Michelle.
Pauline said that?
She's upset.
Sharon's gutted about what happened to Michelle. Why do you think she's making such a fuss over Vicky?
Well, I'll have a word with Pauline.
I'd really appreciate that.
Give us 4 bottles of lager to take out, please.
Sure.
So,
How's the car?
Hey?
Oh, is that wearing a neck brace as well?
It's a write-off, isn't it?
You're insured.
Of course I'm insured.
Why'd you have to tell her?
She's got a right to know.
You weren't going to tell me.
All right, that was silly. I was taken by surprise.
I thought we were going to decide together.
Well, she was here. The moment seemed right.
think she understood?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem right to upset her.
Look, it's better that she knows. If we keep her in the dark and he tells her, and he will, believe me, it'll only look bad.
God, I feel so useless. If only I could do something.
Well, actually, that's what I've been thinking about.
Yeah?
Well, you're not going to like it.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I'll do it.
Well, it's just that if I'd have left Liam and taken Claire with me and we'd gone to live somewhere on our own...
Yeah, but you didn't.
I mean, a judge would understand that, wouldn't he? I mean, Liam was a bad father, so I took her away.
Yeah, he was a bad father.
But I didn't. I came running straight to you.
Because we love each other.
But they're not going to know that. He'll tell them I was a bad mother. He'll say that I was seeing you behind his back, behind Claire's back.
We'll tell him he's lying.
Well, they won't listen.
It's not helping getting hysterical every time we talk about it.
Look, I think you should move out.
Move out?
Just until all this is over.
Move out?
Well, it would look better. Surely you can see that.
You haven't got a clue?
She went to get some towels.
When was that?
This morning.
Serious towels? How would you know her?
Stella. Not that well. We were at the same school together. She was younger than me.
Seems very, lively.
Yeah, I think she was a bit wild.
Shooter?
Is she? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, only having one.
It's like mixed business and pleasure, Mark. I thought even you'd know that.
Except that she's having the pleasure, and then you're lumber with the business, and I'm lumber with you, which makes both of us mugs.
So what are you going to do? Going to go and see a solicitor tomorrow.
Well, that would cost you. I mean, these guys can't even blow their nose in your time without it costing you 50 quid.
Yeah?
Well, you ever seen a poor solicitor?
I don't care. Spend every penny I got if I have to.
You might have to.
How's Debbie taking all this?
You should have let me deck you when I had a chance.
Well, he's the girl's father. You can't blame him for trying.
Yeah, that's right.
He don't want Claire, he just wants to make trouble.
I remember when Pauline and I... Well, when we had our bit of trouble, you know. I mean, everyone assumed that Martin would be with her.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, it's all right for you. You're not the father, are you?
I am a father.
You know what I mean, not the blood father.
No one could love that kid more than I do.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this Liam guy is a real father, and I know what he's going through.
He's evil.
You're not listening, Nigel. If you had your own kid, you know exactly what I was talking about. That's right, innit, Hart?
Yeah, it is right.
I mean, Danny adored Sharon, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. All I'm saying is, it's not always best for the child to be with the mother rather than the father. Every case should be judged on its merits, that's all.
Yeah, that's right.
Debbie is the best mother in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure she is, but that doesn't mean to say all mothers are good and all fathers are bad, does it? It's not as simple as that.
Well, look at me, right? Me and Geeta fall out, and I lose my kid. No discussion, nothing.
Well, that's not right.
The point is, if you're a bad father, it don't matter if you're the blood father, you don't deserve a kid.
Are you saying I'm a bad father?
You didn't say that.
Because if you are, I'd be stepping outside time, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm trying
I
to
wouldn't
say...
try and say anything else, Nigel.
Look, if another man came between me and my child, what, it wouldn't get to court, let's just put it that way.
Well, that's not a very constructive attitude, is it, Sanjay?
Yeah, well, I don't give a toss, because it's my attitude.
So maybe that's your problem.
What is?
Your attitude. Maybe that's why your wife and kid aren't around.
Hey, you over there or what?
Yeah, sorry.
No sign of her?
No.
Is she a bit unreliable?
No.
So where is she then?
She'd have a reason.
No second thoughts?
About what?
About Della, this place. Only if you are, let me know now before I paint this old wall, will you?
No second thoughts. It's going to work, it has to.
Oh, you're right.
I've had it up to here working for other people. You work for yourself, it must be great.
Yeah, it's all right.
Any thoughts about branching out, getting bigger?
What, the fruit and veg kingdom? It's not really me. I'm not the ambitious type.
I am.
So what's this then? The bottom rung of the ladder, is it?
You better believe it.
I thought America was your big dream.
Yeah, it was, but I was naive. I thought there were going to be dollars everywhere, girls everywhere. I was wrong, I suppose.
Yeah, never thought to see you around here again, huh?
Yeah, it's home, I suppose. I wanted to be back somewhere I understood. Somewhere I could make something of my life. I'd learnt something too.
What?
But there's a difference between dreams and ambitions.
Is there?
Well, dreams are for making time go quicker when you're waiting for a bus, but ambitions, they're something to strive for, something to work for. But I'll tell you something. If this place doesn't come off, it won't be because I haven't worked my fingers to the bone. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
It wouldn't have been built at all if Della had anything to do with it.
I'm a father, you know. 2 little ones and a big one.
Shut up.
I don't know what the fuss is about.
Shut it.
Wait,
I've got a spare one. You can have it if you want.
Do you want to get hit?
You can't hit me. It's my birthday.
I hate to be immodest, but that is one of the great walls of our time.
That's all right, isn't it?
All right, it's a masterpiece. Now, how about a quickie hold of it, get these paint fumes out of our throat, eh?
Okay, just one.
You're a hard man, you know that.
Right.
Don't be too hard on her. I don't want blood on my horse.
I got the towels.
Nigel?
I'll do anything I can to keep this family together. Anything. But I'm not going to pretend I don't exist. I live here. I live here with you and Claire. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for some judge. And if it ain't good enough for you, well, you just let me know.